What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I know I've been gone for a while, but we're back now. Feels good to be back, I gotta say. I just like making cinematic stuff, like that intro. I don't know, feels good. I'm excited to edit this video once I'm finished filming. I've been on like a little 4-week cut. I'm like 2 weeks into it right now. Just doing like a really aggressive mini cut right before a long bulk this winter. So that should be good. This has been the breakfast lately. 4 eggs, 15 protein in this little yogurt, no fats, only like 7 carbs. And then I do this for a little extra carbs and it tastes good. It's a pumpkin muffin from Veggies Made Great. It's only about 100 calories. But yeah, this is meal number 1. Alright, y'all, so that was breakfast. As you saw in that little clip, those little clips there. After my meals, I like to stay active. I either go on a walk or I go and shoot hoops. It's just better for digestion, keeps everything moving, and it burns a little bit more calories too than if I went and just sat down and did nothing. Just gonna give you all an update on the channel and where I've been and stuff. So, yeah. I started college. I started this past fall, first year. I'm going for business, so that should be fun. Classes haven't been too bad, honestly. Going to college, I'm currently cutting, as I told you guys. I think I told you that in the intro, I can't remember. Yeah, we're doing a quick 4-week cut. Weighed in at 173 this morning after my cardio. So we're going down. I kind of moved this channel less from like strictly lifting and stuff, but I want to go to more towards like lifestyle and stuff, kind of like vlogs almost. But I don't know why, that's the type of content I always really like to watch. That's the stuff I'm gonna create. Hopefully y'all like it, but don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna have a lot of lifting stuff and a lot of stuff like that, but it's just gonna be less oriented around that. Right now I'm thinking I'm gonna do 1 video a week, maybe 2 if I can get them out, but for sure 1. Stay tuned, we got a lot of good stuff coming up. But I will see you guys in the next clip for meal number 2. That'll be pre-workout meal. Alright, warping ahead. It's about 1:30 now. It's been about 2.5 hours since breakfast. So I've been working on college stuff, trying to get that all done. It's a drag, but it's gotta get done. But for my pre-workout meals, it's basically just like a big snack. I don't want to have too much before the gym, but I also want to have enough food to get me through the workout. So what I do is I do a protein bar. I usually do one of the pure proteins, 20 grams of protein, a little bit of carbs, not really many fats at all. And then I'll do a Drizzlicious bag, mini rice cakes with stuff on them. Basically no fats, no protein, all carbs. Tastes super good. I'll do a hydration packet to get me hydrated right before the gym. Has about 5 carbs in it, so it's a little bit extra. And then I have a protein muffin as well. Not really many fats in here. Basically all carbs and a little bit of protein. This is about the highest, most carb meal that I have. The pre-workout and then the post-workout are each about 60 carbs. It's about 40 protein, about 60 carbs, and probably very little fat. Eat this up, then we're gonna go ahead and push day at the gym.
Champion mentality. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to the light that I have. Abraham Lincoln. Winning isn't once what I thought it was. I found it to be much more complex than our traditional definitions of success. A lot of people fall to their knees in tears after a big accomplishment, partly due to joy and gratitude, but a lot of what you see is relief and fear. I don't say this to be cynical, but I've heard it from various people and experienced it myself. The crucial moment in a person's journey where you need to ask yourself what winning means to you. Otherwise, you get stuck in a hamster wheel, chasing a potentially non-existent goal. What I found is that winning doesn't happen on show day. It happens in those early mornings, painful workouts, long cardio sessions, and hungry nights. It happens in those moments of fear we all have when faced with a difficult goal, and then more so in the face of that fear. It happens in every second of every day before you win. If you can take every opportunity you have to bring yourself closer to your goal, win every one of those opportunities, all while becoming more resilient in the process, how can you lose? That is an exciting opportunity. An exciting responsibility to find out what you're truly capable of. A medal around your neck and a trophy in your hands provides but a moment of relief. Maybe a surge of excitement, but one that will quickly and surely fade. Then you're back to square one and faced with new decisions. Can I do it again? Will I do it again? Again. Why? There are new challenges you face now. You were so focused on winning, you didn't plan for what comes next. After all that hell you just put yourself through, are you ready to do it again? But with more intensity? If you're not improving, you're falling behind now. You've shown the world what you're capable of, and expect nothing less. Another scary but exciting opportunity. Another opportunity to grow. You may have busted your ass and gotten lucky once. That was then, and this is now. You can work 10 times smarter and harder than you did before, but you're still promised nothing. Entering hell blindly with no promise of what's on the other end is one thing. But getting to paradise and then choosing to turn back around into hell, full well knowing what to expect this time, with a pipe dream of a better paradise on the other end waiting for you, that's insanity. But history has a habit of calling ambitious people crazy. There's no guarantee of what you'll find on the other side of hell. You may even be crazy enough to learn that it was never hell to begin with. Maybe, just maybe, you can open your mind to the possibility that paradise is found in how you choose to look and act in this world. Paradise, like our goals, may not really be a destination, but an endless horizon we secretly don't want to reach. A never-ending reason to keep working and growing, with the intention not to accomplish goals, but to become someone who can accomplish any goal. Winning equally has no finish line. It's about the responsibility to ourselves to take control of what little things we can in this world, regardless of circumstance. To train your mind to switch your perspective and focus on being the absolute best you can be in the areas you do have control of. Having a champion mentality isn't about the trophies, medals, or success. It's about having no quit. Not letting anyone hear you complain. Standing up for all you believe in, living in your truth, and setting the standard at which you operate at for everything in your life. It's about willingly choosing to do every single thing within your power to achieve your end result.
Alright y'all, welcome back to the house. Good lift at the Y. I've been lifting more at the Y now compared to Accelerate. I just like some of the stuff over there. And it's free because I go to Bay there. So it's free to all Bay students, which is pretty sick. Post-workout meal. 100 grams of, or it's like 130 grams of chicken breast, 100 grams of butternut squash, 100 grams of rice, and then one of these things of cottage cheese. It's like 50 protein, like 60 carb, and like less than 10 fat. But yeah, post-workout meal. Alright y'all, just smacked a roast beef sandwich. So that was the final meal of the day. A lot of protein, a lot of carbs, And then the sourdough is good for digestion.
Alright, y'all. Next day, just want to come on here and wrap up the video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button. Really helps with this channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when I upload next. Be uploading weekly here, so that'll be good. And yeah, comment what you want to see next. I'll see you in the next one.